Look, it's a G.I. Joe vehicle, and only a G.I. Joe vehicle. It sure isn't a Transformer. It might be a Transformer. Welcome to Retrobot, the YouTube channel where we feed a friendly space robot a diet of pure nostalgia. We are looking at the Transformers G.I. Joe crossover Bumblebee A.W.E Striker vehicle. And here it is in its vehicle mode, featuring a newer version of the Londo Stalker Wilkinson pack-in figure, because the one that it comes with is sealed in a blister pack and I don't want to open it, and it looks like it is just a reissue of the original O-ring version. And honestly, there are better versions of this figure, so why ruin a beautiful package when you can probably get a newer, better one easier. I get the nostalgia, but I really wish they hadn't made those packages so that you had to destroy them to get the figure out. So here Bumblebee is in his vehicle mode, and there is very little that you can see that screams Bumblebee other than this little bit of yellow on the back and the Autobot sign. You can see a little bit of yellow from the arm underneath the vehicle, but other than that, this is almost identical to the original. The green seems to be a little bit of a more yellow green rather than a green, and I'm sure that that has to do with it being a version of Bumblebee and them trying to tie those color schemes together. So in the sense of the vehicle, it really looks fantastic. It is a dead ringer for the original, or at least pretty darn close. So here he is in his robot mode, and you can see that as you go around, there is a platform on the back for Stalker to be able to stand on. Unfortunately, the peg for the foothole is sized for the O-ring version, not a more modern version, so it doesn't fit into this Stalker's boots, but that's okay. I can get him to hold on to the gun and still be able to stay there and man the gun over Bumblebee's shoulder so that Bumblebee can pay attention to more important things. He's got good articulation, lots of joints. The joints on mine are a little bit loosey-goosey, which I do not like. He can hold a pose, but just barely. Also, you can see that the big knobby tires do kind of get in the way of getting him to move around into realistic poses, and there is an awful lot of roll cage back here, which is removable. You don't have to have it on in robot mode, but it just means that you have extra pieces. Overall, though, it is a good merger of Bumblebee as reimagined as a G.I. Joe vehicle. So there you have it. It's the G.I. Joe Transformers crossover Bumblebee A.W.E Striker vehicle, and that is our quick peek and poke review. For a full-length review, then please go to the description of this video and check out the Short Circuits video about this toy, which I am going to record in moments. So, this is Clay, and this is Bumblebee, and we are both telling you to keep it Retrobot! And there he is, finally, Transformers toys that you can play with your G.I. Joe toys, and they sort of work. It's what we wanted when we were kids, and now we're buying it. So we get to buy it. Yay!